Alright, well welcome back again folks. I'm going to work on this guitar today. The Jimi Hendrix look-alike guitar. I'm still using that's that new camera again. I figured out the issue with the audio bumped wide open on it. At least I think I got it figured out. I hope so. I won't know until I get this on the computer. But I'm pretty sure, I'm about 95% sure the audio problem with that camera is fixed. Man, some of you folks was relentless on that video where the first time I ever used that camera, and the lights. I got the lights under control in case you haven't noticed. Still got those really bright ones up there. We got umbrellas on them, or on the brightest ones. Alright, I got to put pickups in this guitar, but I'm going to check everything. I'll tune it up, and I want to record nut action, neck relief, and string action and all that jazz and write it down. Because this is one of the guitars you have to take the neck off of it to adjust the truss rod. So we want to get that right off the bat, okay? So I'm going to get you, and we'll check everything here first and write it down. Let's do it! Oh, I hear the heat coming, baby. Alright, I want to check everything here, so we just start with the nut action. Man, I hope that the audio on that camera is fixed. Cause just wow, I got crucified in that first video I used it in. Alright, we like that. A little bit tight there. I got it 16,000 here, and it's less than that on that first string, and less than that on the second. Okay, so we're not going to do anything to the nut. Whoever cut that nut out, I think I mentioned that before, whoever did that really did an excellent job of cutting the nut out. The string sets down in the grooves the way they're supposed to, the way they should. Yeah, I got a more chair up here. Gotta get down here where I can see this, man. You get old, you'll see what I'm talking about. Electric guitars generally I set around 10 thousandths neck relief. Truss rod comes all the way back to the end, and like I say, you got to take this off and adjust it, or take the neck off and adjust it. It probably would be easier to take the neck off than it would this. But we're going to take that off too, because like I say, we're going to replace all the pickups. Alright? This is a 10, yes it is. And it's raising the string. Oh, there it's not so much, yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah. That's less than 10. We actually probably want to loosen that truss rod while we're in there a little bit, because the owner, this has got the, let me write this down, nut relief 0.016, neck relief minus 0.010. The owner wants this set up with fairly high action, he says. So it's very low right now. We're going to find out just in a minute what it is. I wanted to record the string gauge he's got on there, if he wants these same gauge strings on it or not. I think his first one was an 8. It is an 8. An 8 to 42. Wow, light gauge. 8 to 42. 08 to 042. Let's see, okay, got the nut, neck release less than 10, minus 10, string height, that's what we'll measure now. Get rid of this. This is just in case he likes this setup, and you know, once it's set back up the same way again, we'll have these numbers, and we can set it back, duplicate the setting if that's what he wants. Like I say, he told me he wanted the guitar to have high action. It's got very low action right now. Okay? Well, it's higher than I thought it was. 5/64ths. On the high E string, it's the 12th fret. And 5/64ths on the high E string, or low E string. Check it at the 15th fret. 5/64ths. and 5/64ths. I don't know if he wants that higher than that or not. Alright, let me write that down. I need to talk to him about what gauge strings he wants to put back on it, and if he wants the action higher than that or not, before I adjust that. Then we'll go ahead and take it apart and we'll take the strings off and just tear it all to shit right now. Alright, I think the soldering iron's hot enough. Kind of over in this corner like this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you much. I had to go wet my little sponge to tin this puppy with. And I don't like this tip for shit on this gun, but I can't find the rest of them. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know it? I think I'm going to have more heat. And I can adjust the temperature on this thing. Just let it heat up there a minute. And try it again. There we go. Finally! Holy shit. 2 more to go. Let's hold it there and let it burn. Alright, became pretty easy. And one more. I can get a hold of him. I think that tip is getting pretty bad. Wow, shit. I can't hold everything together. Oh, God. Alright, let me get a hold of that little bastard again. And apply heat. Really is a nice soldering iron when it works. Like I say, I just can't find the tips to it, man. I'm probably never going to be able to melt this ground here with this. But we'll try. Just because the tip is so tiny. It'll be a miracle if it melts that. A big gob of solder. I'm saying it right. It's not liking that, man. At all. I'm going to clean this tip before I try to do solder any of these others in. See, it's not melting that gob of solder at all, man. I mean, I'm pressing down on it. It's just a shitty tip. The tip's, it's too tiny. It's like a needle on the end. Well, maybe if I get one up here, it'll get hotter. I don't think so. Wow, that's nuts. That's freaking nuts, man. There, oh, I see it softening up. And finally, I don't know if you can see how tiny that tip is on that or not. Maybe you can see it there. Alright, shut this sick bitch off. And I'm going to shut you down, baby. This ought to be free. It is. Let's lay it over here. And I'll bring you back whenever I make a little bit of headway here with something that actually works. I'm going to clean that tip and get a knife and clean it. And I'll bring you right back. For those of you that may not know this, maybe some of you do, maybe all of you do, but chances are somebody that does not. These little plastic things, little plastic rigs right here, I think you can see those in the camera and there, okay? Those serve 2 purposes. For one, they give your pickup kind of a cushiony. They replace springs, like Gibson's all use springs. Well, not all of them, most of them do. But they do 2 things. I want the middle pickup. Here it is. They do 2 things. They hold your screws for one thing, and then when you put your pickup on, all you got to do is screw the screws into it, and you know, it gives you like a spring effect. If you want to raise the pickups or lower them,
it'll allow you to do that. I just wanted to throw that in for free. There you have it. I'll bring you back when there's more. I'm not boring you with all this crap with the screws and stuff, but I did want to mention that. And get ready to solder this puppy up. Let's do it! Alright, soldering iron supposedly is hot. I know I should use a something to hold this wire with. Hopefully I can heat that up enough to hold it with my fingers long enough till it sets. Hopefully. Sorry I can't show you guys a better picture, man. There it is. I'm just going to ground these same way the others are grounded. I got to look and see which one of these for sure is ground. And this one is the one on the right. And that's where we want this wire to go. To the one on the right. Right there. See if we can get Old Faithful to work again for us. That's it. I'll clean all this up. Now I'm going to run this ground wire. Let's see. You gotta run this ground wire to right there, but that's going to have a hard time heating that, so I'm not doing it yet. Not quite yet. Turn that puppy off a few minutes. Okay, this wire, I'm just going to do it like they did on the other pickups and come around here. And I left it long enough. Yeah, I'll clean it all up later. Right now I just want to get them soldered. That bent. Okay. Well, shit, should have let that run. I don't know how long this video is getting to be. I've left a lot of stuff out of it. Waiting on the iron to heat up again. Neck pickup goes there, middle, and bridge. Alright, let's try to do this. I can see. I think that's it. Yes, sir. This pickup is going to come around the same route. Yep, I'm going to have to skin that one. So I'll bring you back for that. That's going to take, it's hard to do. I should have done it. I thought I skinned them all, but I missed one. The rest of them's clean. I'll bring you back after I do that. Hold on. Alright, I got him skinned. And it's going to go right in this lug. Needle nose. Where's needle nose, man? Holy shit, there they are. I like to stick the wire in there and bend it. I have to do something to hold that wire back tight now. Yeah, flatten it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, give me this. I gotta find these tips for this thing, man. I have got to find those tips for this gun. It's bad enough when you're blind. Should have that one. Good deal. We're not going to get to hear this thing tonight, but alright, this wire I'm going to round up the same way, and it's going to be blessed. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, there it is. I forgot to punch a hole in it. Flatten him out if I can. I always like to wrap them around the lug and then lay the solder. Sorry guys, I keep pronouncing that wrong. Is it really that important how you say it? Well, I don't know, we'll get in here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. That's Mo Better. Get on him now. I had to go get a different pair of glasses. Couldn't see. Come on, man. Tell you guys, when you get old, things begin to change. Boys, I'll tell you what, I got to find those tips to that gun, man. I'm going to put little zip ties around these just to help kind of hold the wires in place so they don't move around too much. Make a nice, neat job of it anyways. Like so. And put another one. I think right there would be a good place for another. This just helps hold everything where it should be. And one more. Let's see, about right here. Like so. And underneath all of the wires. The wires. And we'll test this puppy out and see if they work. I have got to find that thing, man. I swear that little old tip that's on there now is way too little for this kind of work. I mean, it's for really light gauge stuff. Alright, there's that. Now, we'll fit everything back in there. Test it out. Maybe I shouldn't. Yes. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't have put a zip tie right there. Should sit down here. There we go. All right. Let me get an amp fired up here and find a quiet channel on it. That amp's got presets, as you can hear. And that one's somewhat quiet. Okay. Now 5-way selector switch should be this pickup right here. And not these. That position should be these two. And not that one. It should only be the middle pickup alone, I think, and not the outside ones. And not this one. I think that's just noise, like, you know, when you touch the thing. Yeah. Okay, that position should be the two front ones. Not this one. That's right. That should be the neck pickup. And not these. That's right. Okay, so wired right, man. I'd say that's the tone for. Yeah, it is. I wonder which tone works. That tone works with this. That. I bet this tone also works that. Oh yeah. Well, we're good, baby. She works. That amp's not the best amp to test guitars through, but I won't bore you to death with me putting all the screws back in it. I got them in a little thing here. We'll have to take the neck off if we have to set the adjustment. So I'm not going to even go there yet either. So there you have it, folks. Wired up. Works good. I'll probably have to raise them pickups. I don't wait to put strings back on it to do that. And we know it's all good now. I'll put the screws back in it. Here's the old pickups. I wired those exactly the way these were wired up, and it works perfect. So we're good to go. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, or today, or this morning, whenever you see this. And I'll see you on the next video. Some of y'all have been asking me about Cue Ball. Hey, she's doing fine. She's okay. She changed her habits when I used to put all that medicine all over me. You remember? She quit coming in here so much with me. Every now and then, once in a great while, she'll come in here. And I guarantee you, though, you're going to see her again. She needs a haircut right now in the worst way. So maybe after she gets her haircut, I can show her to you again. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video.